Alright guys, as promised, grouting the bathroom floor. So, Giancano has mixed up a batch of Groutola, and he is working like a little bumblebee down there, just buzzing it in those cracks.
Penetration.
So, getting her done. But anyway, all right. So here we are. We're grouting. This is not one of my favorite parts at all. I'll admit it. I do not like grouting. Not fun. I like construction, but I don't like grouting. All right, let me flip the camera around here. Show you what's going on. So, what do you need? You need buckets of water. You need sponges. That's a rubber float. I don't know. I found these textured floats. These things work pretty good to scrape the grout off. I don't know where I found this at. But anyway, no, these things work pretty good. And then John there diligently floating it in the lines there, and you see how he's using the hand method. I like the hand method personally. I just take a bunch of grout out of the bucket and then use the palm of my hand or your fingers or whatever and just squish it in the lines there.
That way you force it down in there.
Yeah, force it in there. Yep, pack it in there.
Okay.
Yep, I agree.
It's a dirty mess.
It is a
Gotta do it.
dirty mess. Yep.
Go back and wipe the wet spots. It's easier for the cleanup guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go again.
So, mixed up his grout a little soupier than normal, which is fine. It'll get into those lines, those joints a little bit easier. Yep, that's the deal. Just work it in those grooves there and just make sure everything's uniform. I mean, it's no rocket science really. Just put it in between your tile joints there and work it in. Keep it uniform. That's the key. So you can see this closet area here.
Nice look in there.
Work your way out of the closet and back into the main flooring here in the bathroom.
Starting to get a little dry on this right in there. Just quick setting them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing. So this is a rapid set grout, so you gotta hustle, move your ass, move your booty.
In other words, don't whip up a whole bunch. Maybe try just a little bit at a time and see how fast you are with it. If you're not real fast, don't whip up much. If you're a real go-getter, get after it.
There you go. I like that philosophy. Yep. Just mix up a little batch at.
See, that's where I mix up.
Mm. Yep, I see that. Yep, just a little bit there. Mm-hmm. So, rubber gloves, margin trowel, whatever you want to use to work that in there.
Don't work yourself in the corner. Just away from the corner.
Work out of the corner, yep. So we'll let that grout set up in those joints for a little while. Then we come back with a sponge and we start sponging all that stuff off. You don't want your sponge too wet, just moist. You don't want to wipe your grout out of your joints. That is the key. Alright, let's see if I can figure out a placement for this camera. Yeah.
You didn't do any on the mosaic in the kitchen, did you?
Do any what there?
Any recording?
No, I don't think we did any recording in the kitchen. Yeah, we did. Yeah, remember? Yeah, we did some live.
Mosaic?
Yeah. Yeah, we did some stuff in the kitchen. Let's see if that shot's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys can see that. So we'll work our way out of that closet. Yep. And then, yeah, that's a good wide angle shot. You can see the whole room. All right. Oh, let me move this bucket out of the way over here. Move this one over here. Yeah. All right, maybe I'll go get some gloves and jump in here. So I'm out in the hallway grabbing a box of nitrile gloves. I like to use nitrile gloves. I don't know. So if you can see those. Just any kind of glove. You just got to find whatever works for you. I don't know. I just like nitrile gloves. They work for me. So, all right.
Is that far enough?
Yeah, you're good. Keep going.
Want to be able to reach in there?
I can.
Go along this wall, or you want me to?
No, keep going. I mean, we can step. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're good. Keep going. Keep going. Little at a time. So it's a nice balmy 67 degrees in Kansas City today. Unusual for February 21st. Happy President's Day, everyone, by the way. Happy President's Day. For those that didn't have to go to work today, you know, you keyboard guys. Bless you. I'm not ready for that.
Hay fever?
Hay fever, yeah. Spring fever. Mm-hmm. How's your grout? You're mixing it in your bucket?
Yeah, keep it alive.
Yep. That's another trick, guys. Mix your grout every now and then in your bucket. Keep it from setting up. Mm-hmm. Yep. This just, all it is just concrete. That's all it is. Colored concrete. So you just want to keep it spinning, keep it mixing, just like, you know, you see the concrete trucks driving down the highway and you see that big bowl turning,
Big drum.
that big drum. Yep. It's keeping it from setting up. So same principle. That's all this is just concrete.
Butter.
Colored concrete. Yes. You know what? I think I'll move those buckets out here. You're gonna need all the room you can get in here. Yep. Use our space wisely. Yep. Clean water. Then you know what? You probably ought to work in a horseshoe. So I'd say stop right about there, and then work this way in a horseshoe. Work like this. That way you can, you know, do all your perimeters and then work your way out.
Got room to stand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Looking really, really good.
Stop right there.
Yeah, on that line right there. Yeah. See if I can't move this camera, get a better angle. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's a great shot right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just do the cracks.
Just do the cracks. Yeah.
That's a molding. Worry about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, baseboard. Uh-huh.
Feel the cool air coming up around that pipe there.
Oh, do you?
Right in the face.
Uh-oh. Need to stick a foam nozzle in there and give her a shot.
Yes. Stuff some of my backer in there. Right?
Yeah, I just caulk around that pipe right there. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Looking good. So you can see kind of back in this area back here, starting to dry and get chalky. So back over in there, like I said, this stuff is rapid setting, so gotta move your butt. Move and groove. As you can see, guys, John is old school and likes to use a margin trowel.
Yep. Retiree, local 518. Cement mason.
So he's old school.
That's the tool of choice for me.
That's his method. So my method is a little bit different than his.
But I'm getting it down in the cracks with that skinny little tool.
Yeah.
Some guys use the, what do you call it, the sponge with the handle.
Yeah, this thing right here.
Right, if they don't get it down good in the cracks,
Mm-hmm.
you make a mess, if you ask me. I make a mess too. I know I'm getting it down in the cracks.
Yeah. I don't know. I always burn a lot of product and I just put it in the palm of my hand and just spread it with the palm of my hand real quick. It's a little bit more messy, but it's quicker. I don't know. Everybody's different on their methods, so that's what we're trying to teach here. It's just there's different methods on.
Whatever works for you.
That's right. Everybody has application philosophies and principles. You just got to find what works for you. Mm-hmm. What's this dry like a kind of a, yeah, it does. It dries like a light gray. Duh. Over there where it's already dry, you can see it. So that's how it's going to turn out. Yeah, it looks dark now, but it turns out to be a light gray. Yeah, it looks good. When it's all said and done, it looks really good. So, what do I want to show you guys? Some sponges. Yes, I want to show you some sponges. So, there's some different sponges that I've found out there. So, we've got this conventional sponge right here. It's just a sponge, nothing special about it, other than it's contoured to fit your hand there. Kind of reminds me of a Pez. A sponge Pez. So that's that one. Okay. And then we got this dude that you see that has some abrasive pad on there. And then it's got little handles on it. That's kind of a cool sponge. Right? And then you've got this one. So you've got your soft sponge on that side, and then it's kind of like that last one I just showed you. It's got some abrasiveness to it. It's a sanding sponge almost. For grout.
Ate too much.
Did you eat too much? Yeah? Alright guys, I'm going to jump in here and start wiping our grout joints in here. Yep, this is a dirty job. This is the part I don't like. No bueno. For me, anyway. Mm-hmm. So just a lot of wiping. Wipe your excess off. And then don't worry about the chalkiness. That stuff will come off. And then you need to rinse your sponges. A lot of rinsing. That's the key, really, is to keep your sponges clean. Keep your buckets of water clean. Change your water frequently. This sponge is done for. It's starting to rip apart. Poor sponge, they don't last forever. Alright, wring your sponges out pretty good. You don't want water setting on your floor. Yep, rinse your sponges out pretty good. Okay. Then another great idea, if you have access to it, is warm water. Warm water is awesome. Cold water, no bueno. Yeah, I put warm water in these. Oh yeah. Yeah, major difference. My hands appreciate it. Yeah. Let me back this up. All right. So again, guys, all I'm doing in here is just wiping off the excess grout. I'm just floating. I'm not pushing very hard.
Like finishing concrete. Do this before.
Do this before.
Yeah. Finish your belly. That's what I used to hate.
Yeah.
Go to lunch and eat a big lunch and then come back and crawl around on your hands and knees.
Yeah.
Belching your lunch.
Right.
I think this hernia mesh too is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to show you a technique once I can get the camera at a better angle of what I'm doing with my sponges. And I'm using all 6 sides of my sponge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 sides of these sponges. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look at that. Purdy. Okay. So I'll rinse my sponges out again. That's the key. Just keep rinsing, because you want to have clean sponges. Because if you don't have clean sponges, you're just dragging your grout all over the top of your tile. Cleanliness is next to godliness on this stuff. Yeah. And then you'll notice, watch your hands. Watch what you touch around the walls. I'm bad about that sometimes. So I like to grab onto the trim there, and that's a no-no. Real bad about that. So be mindful of what you're hanging on to. You'll have to clean that too, or paint it. Mm-hmm. So, and then pay attention in these corners right here. Yep, pay attention in these corners. That's what the devil in the detail is, right there in the corners. Heartburn kicking in.
Fullness.
Fullness, yeah. Right. All right. Looking really good. Yep. All right. Yep. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. See if I can get a different angle on this camera again. Let's see what John's doing. Maybe I can set that right there. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe that can catch both of us.
Set up the old Delta Ronin.
Yeah. Give you a little breathing room.
Yeah.
Right. All right, that's gonna look great. Let me.
Ah, thank you, Lord.
There you go. I heard it. A little burparoonie. All right. Okay. see that, guys? I'm a bad habit about doing that. Yeah. We had a little Quiznos for lunch today. Little BLT. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, the BLT. Yes, sir. Okay. See that, guys? Mm-hmm. How's your grautola?
I got plenty.
Got plenty? Okay.
You right behind me?
I'm pretty close. Yeah, I've been taking my time. I'm letting it set up. Sorry, guys, I'm blocking the camera view. Layout of this bathroom.
I had a deal on the hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, you use it to clean grout with.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Your grout gets old and moldy.
Yeah. Old and moldy. Hydrogen peroxide to the rescue. What about that oxy? It almost looks like baking soda. Oh, something oxy. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good too. Mm-hmm. OxyClean. Oh. Uh-huh. That's a good way to get exercise.
Hard on the back too.
Yeah.
Retired person.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, not fun.
Okay. Have a bunch left over.
Do in front of the curb if you can, along the front there. Yeah, pack it in there. Yep.
Okay.
Bag of sponges. All right. All right, guys. While John's doing that, let me move this camera. Get a better view here. See what he's got going on there. Yeah, that's a good shot. All right, I'm gonna go dump water and get fresh water while he's doing that. So you might lose me on the sound, you might hear me. We'll see how far this microphone picks up. So I'm venturing outside. Just getting rid of this water outside. Dumping it in the yard. So, splashola. Yeah, that's the key. You just gotta keep changing your water. Clean, clean, clean. All right, guys, I'm gonna fill this up. Okay. So I'm filling my bucket up just a little bit. And then I have a little bit of residual water in there and sand and grout. I'm gonna throw it out. So don't dump this down the drain. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but definitely don't dump this down the drain. It's got sand and stuff in it that's concrete based. So never ever wash this down the drain. All right, so I'm gonna fill this bucket up. This is the hustle hour. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get this stuff done. Wish this was rapid pour. So I'd like to thank everybody that's watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Make sure and hit that bell to be notified of future uploads. Give a thumbs up if you find this material helpful in any way. I really appreciate it. That will definitely help the channel out. So, yes, I thank everyone for tuning in and watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, got another bucket full here. And then I've got another bucket that I'm gonna dump. So I usually do like 4 buckets. Since it's just 2 of us though, I'm just doing 2 buckets. Usually have another person that's just changing water. That's his job. Just change water. But we don't have the luxury of that third person today. So you gotta do what you got. Make it happen. All right. It's a good way to get a workout. I don't know if I've said that already. I'm sure I have. All right. Fill this bucket up. 2 buckets of clean water. So the key is just get the majority of the grout off the face of the tile, and then it'll clean off later easier. Get your grout lines uniform. Alright, second bucket full. I'm just using the bathtub to fill these up. So it's the closest room that has a water source. Yep, just using the bathroom. Alright. How's it looking? Pretty good? Yeah, it looks good. Looks great.
Can you see it bubble there as I do it?
Is it bubbling?
Well, I mean, you can tell when you've got it full of grout, when you shake your tool. The
Oh, air pockets that get trapped in there?
See, like that one?
Uh-huh.
And give her the old finger finish
Uh-huh.
to height. And then the sponge guy will come along and
Wipe off all the residual. Yeah, let that set up for a little while and then come back with the sponge.
I think they look good.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. The sponge will come back and level it off.
Get it kosher.
Uh-huh.
Go across here and then this way, or I'm gonna come this way and then bear.
It don't matter. Just,
You're all right.
yeah, just work your way.
Out the door.
Yep.
Alrighty then, I will. Learn my lesson. Don't do this after lunch. Especially on hernia.
Hernia. Oh, yeah. So I was gonna say that John just recently had a hernia operation. So recently, like as in a month and a half ago. So, but he's still, I consider healing. Yes.
It puts different pressure points on your stomach because that mashes your intestines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So how he did it, guys, was lifting 80-pound bags of concrete.
Yeah. With 20 and 30-pound guy or
20 and 30-year-old guys
standing there watching.
Right.
Because they couldn't jump up in the back of the dump truck. They're too obese. obese.
Uh-oh. Yeah, see, that's a problem with our youth. Not enough exercise. Horrible. Too many Doritos and not enough
Playing on
bags
your
of
phone.
concrete. Right, texting. Facebook. Crackbook. I call it crackbook. Electronic crack is what it is.
Addicted to it.
Yeah.
Crack book.
Electronic crack.
Yeah, the new generation, not like it used to be.
Let me show you guys the closet where I've already sponged. So there you go. You can see the finished product. Fantastic. And then don't comment on my layout. This is just a closet. And it's not $1 million house. That'll be all covered with towels and hampers and shoes and ammunition boxes.
Weapons and
So, but anyway, there you go. There's the finished result right there. Looks really good. All right. Back to this corner right here. Looks like our wall's drying pretty good over there. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Man, that turned out good. Even has lines in it to give it grip. More surface area for a thin set to stick. That's awesome. I don't even want to cover it up. That looks cool.
Are they watching?
Very artistic. They can see you.
See that bubble effect?
Let me see if I can
Focus in on me.
focus in on that.
See how I'm forcing it down in the cracks? And then, like I said, when I give it one of those, usually you can see the river move in front of you, behind you.
Pitter patter.
They can see that it's full.
Uh-huh.
Good penetration.
So they have those vibrating wands when you pour concrete walls. Is that the same principle what you're doing there basically?
Yeah, puddling it.
Uh-huh.
All the air bubbles out.
Getting all the air pockets out, yeah. All the bubbles come to the top and all the concrete takes the space of the air.
Pull the forms off, it doesn't look like Swiss cheese.
Oh, yeah. Like they did back in the 60s and 70s when they first started pouring walls.
And then when they take a hammer and smack on the wall to try and get the air bubbles out.
Uh-huh.
Boys.
Right.
Leave that a little thick there, huh? That's the main walkway.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Muy bueno.
Muy bueno.
Okay, off to a new section.
Let's see. Yep. Over there. And then over here. here. Let me move that camera back over here.
There's no way I was clean here.
Yeah. All right. You see my pan over there?
Oh, yeah. Rough end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shift it to the right just a little bit and split the difference from the east wall and the west wall.
Yeah, got a half an overlap.
Yeah. So when we set our wall tile, that joint will come together pretty good there.
Okay.
Yeah, fill all that in real good. Yep. Seal it up.
The old puddle effect.
Yep. Yep, water is going to want to go over there. Since you have plenty of grout left.
Yeah, see it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
There, I'm gonna mix your bucket up here. Yep, you got plenty. In fact, we might go and pour it on the perimeter after we're done. Seal the perimeter.
Looks pretty good there, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get where you're at.
Yeah. Yep. Gotta do this one right here.
Work this way.
Okay. Yep.
Little dry booger there.
Oh yeah, was it hard right there?
Here.
Yeah. Setting up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's actually kind of warm today. I feel it now. It's California weather. Cold in the morning and hot in the afternoon. Wow, look at you set that in there.
Yeah, see the old margin trial and choice?
Dang.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
See that flutter there?
Uh-huh.
I know she's full.
Mm-hmm. Forget right here.
Yes, it is warming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Probably never be seen there.
Yeah, you won't see that, but yeah, covered anyway. Yeah. You'll see a little bit of it, but not much. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, our little booger piece turned out perfect, didn't it? Can't even see that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. You see it and I see it.
Yeah, nobody else gonna see it. Yeah, but it turned out great. I like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, back there.
Yes, it's a messy job.
It is a messy job.
You're gonna have spillage. I mean, you can be the cleanest guy in the world. You're still gonna make a mess.
Oh yeah, this stuff is messy. Yep. Mm-hmm. No doubt about it. Mm-hmm. Moving on out.
Right. Help the sponge guy there.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right.
Alright. Heading out the door.
Sweet. That is fantastic.
Making some headway today.
Yeah, we are.
See how I always give her the old 1-2 there to like push her down in there?
After it sets up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that way I can see the air bubbles, you know what I mean? Force
Mm-hmm.
it down in there.
Right.
Kind of like when you wiggle it around, the air comes to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, right there's a spot Johnny missed. See it? Where'd it go?
Yeah, right there. Yeah. I couldn't tell if that was wet earlier or if it was grout. So, yep, it was definitely a mist spot. All right. I did see that earlier. It looked like it was wet. I don't have my glasses. Forgive me. I'm blind today. So you have to get that set.
Wall over there.
Yep.
Alright.
Do the outside.
Finish this.
Mm-hmm. And yep, do your threshold. Yep. So one thing I want to point out is on this floor right here, I used 1/2 inch concrete board underlayment and a 1/2 inch with this 1/4 inch build up on this tile here. Put us almost perfectly in plane with our hardwood floor right there. There's almost no lippage right there. So 1/2 inch on the floor underneath this tile. Put us at a great plane. Mm-hmm. Then I feel like you always slow down right at the very end. Start out strong and finish it with a crawl. We were watching Fear Factor last night. They're doing all the Fear Factor reruns on Antenna TV. And they had this one scene they had to... they were locked in this chair. So it was family against family. So husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. And it was old against young. So there's 2 20-year-olds against one was 47-year-old. Yeah, they were both 47. That's right. And anyway, so one of them had to be locked in this chair, and they had their hands handcuffed with a chain around them with just enough distance to where when they had to eat through these pig intestines, or no, cow intestines, to release the tension for the key to pop up just enough to where they could reach the key and undo the handcuffs in the chair. So they had to chew through 8 cow intestines, 4 on each side of the chair, to get to the key. And
That's probably some chewy stuff.
oh my God! And it was full of cow crap, whatever on the inside.
Whatever the cow had.
Oh yeah, it's milky, right?
Okay.
And anyway, so he was on the chair, had to get out of the chair, and then the wife was locked right in front of him in this pit, this shallow pit, and they locked her in there, you know, like jail bars or whatever, in this square shallow pit. And then they poured Madagascar beetles and cockroaches and all kinds of...
To make the problem easier.
Oh yeah, to make her freak out and stuff. Yeah, just poured over 10,000 cockroaches on her, and you know they're biting her, hissing, and all kinds of stuff for $50,000.
50 grand.
50 grand. And the old people won. They were faster than the young ones. Yep.
Well,
So
there you go.
us old folks, we can hold our own, dang it.
All them days when you're out there playing in the creek and grew up around cattle,
Right.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
improvise, overcome, adapt.
That's right.
Make the best of what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got plenty left, right?
I got more than enough left.
So you want to pour around your perimeter, especially right here. This is a big open gap right here. Yeah, and right there.
Make the mess here.
Yeah, let me move this camera. Yep. So I'll come over here. So use your.
Places for bugs to hide.
Yeah, places for spiders, bugs, all kinds of stuff. I say do it in here first, homeboy. And then work in the closet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So less places for the creepy crawlies to make their nests and proliferate. Is that the word?
Multiply. Now, bro.
Multiply. Yes. Yes.
Hibernate. What do you call it?
Nesting area?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Seal it up. Plus, it'll help make it airtight, watertight, everything tight. It's just better all the way around. Yeah. Get this stuff set up just a little bit more, and then I need to start sponging. Mm-hmm. In fact, I probably ought to start sponging right now. It's getting there. It's more than getting there. It's gotten there. Okay, guys.
Making a mess over here.
Are you?
And come off the wall.
Yeah, it's in a corner. You'll never see it. Vanity's there.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, guys. See what I'm doing? Just getting it wet. Reactivating the surface.
Your camera behind me.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, we're good.
hole?
Yeah, that looks good. Yep. Okay. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just getting it wet, reactivating the grout per se. I know what you guys were thinking. This is a family channel. Ugh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So you notice how it's getting real dark on me, so that's the time when you stop and grab another sponge.
You go there in the closet.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, sir.
How much older was Scott than you?
4.
4 years?
Uh-huh.
You learned from his mistakes when you were young?
Actually, he's like
Or was he getting you in trouble?
he's 4.5 older than me, so I was always not. He was,
More mature?
yeah, yeah. Our age gap, we didn't ever do anything together because he was in a different class than I was.
Right.
So yeah, we never really.
Did too much together?
No.
Had different buddies?
Right.
Yeah. 2 or 3 be different, but 4,
Yeah.
he had his own brother.
Yeah, he had his own group of friends. Yep.
Never mind my little brother.
What's that?
Never mind my little brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's that show? Eddie Happy. Mr. Pat, should we take that off?
No, because it'll pop. I was already thinking about it. We'll just tap it with a hammer. It'll pop.
So we can fill that in. Oh. Next go round.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me grab the drill. It's already here. I'll grab the drill. We'll pop that now, I guess.
Turn white.
Yeah, it's set up enough.
Little gray.
Is it?
I'll just touch it. You're pulling it straight off.
Yeah, should be okay. Let me grab this drill up here. Yeah.
Oh, man. It feels good to stand up.
Oh yeah, it popped right off. Yep. And that bottom one didn't hit anything. All right.
Good?
Oh yeah, that's a crisp corner. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and fill this in over here so it'll start setting up, homeboy.
Floor done?
Yeah. Yeah, make sure it's flat. Because I do gotta put tile there.
It's settling.
Okay.
See it?
Yep, just make sure I'm flat.
Need a little goop in it, or is that good? Maybe with the snuff.
It's fine, it's sealed.
It's gonna be
Yeah, it'll be covered up.
tile trim.
Uh-huh. That's it on that one. That's why I don't like doing this. If there's a better way, guys, let me know in the comments below. This, like I said, this is the part of stuff I don't like to do. I don't like to do grout, and the sponging is a part of the grout process.
What would you rather not do? Apply or?
None of it. I just want to set tile. Let somebody else clean it and grout it. Yep, let somebody else do this part. I like to set it.
It's like finishing concrete. I like to try it when it's wet. Other people like to scrub it or dry.
Yeah.
Right at the floor, like the first pass.
Right. All right. Rinse these sponges. Let me see if I've got some more. Yeah. Got more sponges. That's the key to this. You can never have too many sponges. So, dry sponge. Yep. All right. off that one. Looking good. Okay.
Should have used the old caulking gun.
All right. Wipey, wipey, wipey.
Well, I guess next time I use some more black.
Use more what?
Black grout. Or the thin set. Pretty deep back here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Fill in with thin set. Yeah. Closet. Six to one, half dozen the other. Yeah. Oh. No personal calls.
See who it is? Wilson.
Dustin, maybe?
Dustin?
Is that what it says?
Yep. Hello. Hello. I'm just finishing up grouting the floor here. Yeah, I talked to him for a little bit. He said he don't know for sure if she's just talking to a lawyer or she's went through it. I said, well, you need to find out what's going on. Have her keep you informed. You know, I mean, she's sneaking. Well, I mean, she could be doing it right now. By the time the paperwork's done, whatever. But no. Still hear me? Yeah. Alright, I have about all I can.
Take.
Yeah, no, it's empty.
Okay.
Look and see the bucket. Hand me the bucket while you're in there. Alright,
Oh yeah, you're done.
Alright. What? I didn't ask him that. I just, we told him, figure out what the hell's going on. And I said, if anything, I'm gonna call Randy, we'll have a little family discussion. You know? Find out what's going on, and if anything, I'll call Randy, Sarah's dad, and say, what are the kids up to here? What have you heard, and what's gonna go on, and what's gonna happen, and then like I told him, try and figure this shit out before you even call a lawyer, or don't even call a lawyer. Either stay together with the kids till they're 18, or sell the house and divvy it up. You know what I mean? Don't involve a lawyer, because the lawyer's just going to get all the money. And then I said, like I told him, I give him money to pay off their credit card, so he wouldn't have to sell his truck a long time ago. You remember that? Yeah. Well, I give him money to pay off the credit card. So,
All right, guys.
since since Chad didn't want to co-sign for Sarah can sign the SS papers, and I'll buy the truck from them as what they owe me for the truck.
So there you go. You can see the
Their credit cards and their windows and everything else I donated.
what it's going to look like.
Well, that's mine, but the point of it is the truck, the SS,
Okay.
isn't her name on the title. So, like he said, he signed her. What do you call it? Co-signer. Now he signed for her. Now, hey, you signed for me.
So we put that extra grout in the corner back there, just trying to use our product wisely, just filling up cracks and crevices. Just get rid of it. So anyway,
Are you done with tools?
yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's not dirty, is it?
No, the float, no.
All right, move it out, boys.
All right. All right. Got a little family altercation going on. You probably heard that, but anyway. They'll get through it. All right, guys. So here you go. This is what it looks like. You know, it's a dirty process, as you can see. It's a very laborious process too. So the key is just to lot of sponges. Keep rinsing your sponges. Change your water every now and then, because you'll just be wiping dirty water all over your tiles and just spreading dirt and grime all over the surface of your clean tiles, or tiles that you're trying to clean. All right. So I'm gonna sponge a little bit more in the back there. Sponge a little bit more of the excess off. And then I've got to change my water out again. So again, this is unscripted, real time. Like to show you guys in real time how to do this stuff. You know, we're not HGTV, we're not This Old House. This is the real deal here. So, just like to show you guys what it's like to do this in real time. Unscripted, unedited. So you see what we go through. You don't have an army of 100 people working on this stuff. So, yep. Turning out pretty good. I'm happy with the results on this one. So just keep wiping, that's the key. Just keep wiping to make it pretty. Keep it uniform. Okay. So you notice I'm wiping. I think you can see this. Okay. Just wipe, wipe, wipe. Now you know why this is such a laborious process. I don't like it, but others find joy in this part, not me. Okay, see, I've already burned through all those sponges just about. And then like stuff in the corner right here. Got to be careful about details like this, because this buildup right here will bite you later on down the road. So I'd probably have to dig that out later on when we do our border tile there. Okay. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna let this set up. Okay. All my joints look uniform. So I'm gonna let that set up and dry, and then this one's done for today. Oh, there goes my sponges. All right, guys, appreciate you tuning in, watching. As always, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And make sure to share with others if you find this content valuable. Even if you don't find it valuable, please share with others. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day wherever you're at on this President's Day. February 21st, 2022. All right. Peace as always, and see you soon. And then focus on the things that you like to do and be positive. Try and be positive out there on everything you do. Okay? All right, guys. See you soon. Bye.